Yo, what's up guys? Drop a like on the video in the next 5 seconds and subscribe because why not? Lol, cheers!
Hey yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to the Jeeves channel. For you guys that don't know me, my name is James. My surname is Jeeves, so I'll just go by Jeeves because why not? It's easier, right? And I used to make a lot of gaming related videos and I used to stream a lot on Twitch, but I've kind of got bored of gaming and I just kind of like the whole finance world. I love making money online and sharing my experiences with you guys because if I can help at least one person, then I'm happy. If you are new around here, please make sure you do subscribe, drop a like on the video, I would seriously appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into today's video, which is 5 common mistakes a lot of us make in your 20s, including myself. So mistake number 1 a lot of us make, including myself, is car finance to try and impress people you don't even know and they don't even care half of the time. Trust me, I've driven some nice cars over the years and no one really gives a shit. You might have a few people make a comment here and there, but really? Are you going to spend that much money just to have one stranger come up to you and go, "Nice car, mate"? Trust me, it ain't worth it. These car companies make it very easy for you to buy a brand new car for very little upfront cost. You can pay like £2,000 upfront for a car worth like £25,000 and pay back interest at like, what? 17-18%, probably more to be honest. And at the end of it, what happens? You get a car that was worth 25,000, that's probably worth like £6,000 now after the 5 years, because new cars, they never really appreciate in value. Luckily for me, the cars I bought on finance or my own personal loan have seriously appreciated in value, so I've got a bit lucky, but I kind of knew what I was doing. I knew they was going to appreciate, but I didn't think it would happen this much. But hey, I take it as a win. I want to get rid of these loans, man. I'm sick of having these loans. And I'm this close to getting rid of a loan I've had for about 6 years now, and I can't wait. Good riddance to it. Although the interest is low, I'm done with it, man. Every single month. How dare the bank I borrow money from take the money back? I mean, that's just rude, isn't it? I'm sure you've heard a lot of other financial YouTubers talk about car finance, but trust me, go on Facebook Marketplace, guys. You can see cars on there for very cheap that will last you a lifetime. I bought a car for like 600 quid and it never let me down over the course of a year. I've bought a car now for £500 that's not let me down yet. I find myself in a little bit of a unique position because I like to think I know what I'm doing when it comes to cars. You know, I will look after them and stuff. So yeah, I suppose I've got an unfair advantage. But you can buy a cheap car, take it to any local mechanic and they will service it fully for you for quite cheap. And that's it. It should be good for another year, 2 years, 3 years. Who knows? Depends how much you drive. Or alternatively, just use public transport. Or you lazy bastard, just walk, man. They're such a scam. Everything about them is a scam. Fuel prices, road tax, MOTs, insurance. Scam. Next up on the list, I want to talk about not investing in yourself. Investing in yourself is one of the best things you can do at any age, especially when you're younger, because you've got more time to sharpen the skill and potentially profit off that. For me, I invested in an Amazon course, and that's like changed the trajectory of my whole business. Before that, I was kind of doing well. Now I'm doing fantastic, nearly replacing my full-time income, which would be great. I'm just over halfway there to like replacing my full-time income. I mean, this month I think I'm projected like £1,100 profit. Double that, I'm above a minimum wage here in the UK. So yeah, all I did was pay 900 great British pounds. And now I have myself a skill for life, which essentially is an infinite money glitch. Not gonna lie to you. And on the flip side to that, investing in yourself doesn't always mean like buying courses and education and reading and stuff. It also means preparing for your future and investing in the stock market, or should I say index funds. I know I mentioned it in my previous video. Compound interest, man, is the 8th wonder of the world. Let's say you're 20 years old right now and you start investing $400 with $1,000 currently saved or invested in the stock market or S&P 500 again, whatever one you want to do, at a rate of 10% return, which is the average of the S&P 500 over the last like 6 billion years, like I said before. From age 20 to 30, which trust me, will happen quick, you'll have 80 grand saved. $80,000. I mean, that's a lot of money, but who knows actually, with inflation, that might be worth like 20 quid. And let's say you take it to the next extreme level. You start at age 20 and you take your money out at age 65 at a rate of 10% return annually with $400 invested a month. According to a compound interest calculator, you'll have yourself, wait for it, $3.3 million saved. That's insane. Another thing, guys, that we waste our money on is expensive phones and phone bills. Trust me, over the last like 6 years or so, I've always had an expensive phone bill, and I went 1 year where I decided not happening, not upgrading my phone, and did £20 a month, and God, it was a bliss. But stupidly, I fell back into the trap of upgrading my phone, and then it went from £20 a month to £65 a month. But I decided to change that, and now I'm back down to £22.50 a month, saving myself like £40 a month, $40 or whatever currency you want to deal in. And guess what? I'm going back to the compound interest calculator right here. I'm going to work off an average and say that my phone will last me 4 years before I need to replace it, because we all know what Apple do, man. They slow your phones down so you buy it. Clever marketing, clever business. Fuck you, Apple, man. My previous phone lasted about that and it just died, man. The battery sucked, it was slow, memory just full. Yeah, whatever, man. It was time for me to upgrade, but yeah, I should have done it differently. But nonetheless, back to the compound interest calculator. Let's say that £40 that I'm saving I put into investments. Yes, at a 10% return, but purely starting with £40, nothing additionally saved. Do you know how much I'll have at the end of the 4 years? Just by putting 40 quid a month away. It's nothing, is it? What's that, 2 Nandos? That's £2,200 or dollars. Again, whatever currency you want to work in. That's mental. Some of this is so easy and so obtainable for everyone or most people. It's actually mad. Because trust me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. It's such a cliche, but it's so true. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this one, because we all like to flex. Stop wasting your money on branded clothing. Now, I saw a video the other day where someone said you're essentially paying a brand to advertise their product. So, for example, let's go with a brand called, I don't know, it rhymes with Moochie. I'm pretty sure you worked it out, right? Let's say you buy the Moochie t-shirt for $150, right? You're paying Moochie $150 to wear their shirt, to advertise it to other people. Where the hell's the logic in that? I mean, have you ever had anyone come up to you and go, mate, your t-shirt is so cool. You look fantastic. Do you know what? I wish I was like you. That's never happened to me before. Instead, I go into Primark over here in the UK, or I'm guessing what, Target or Walmart over in the US. You can buy a t-shirt that will last you probably the same amount of time for like $3. My wardrobe is full of either Gymshark clothes or Primark clothes. I mean, I've been wearing this jumper for God knows how long. You could probably go back to a video that's like 4 years old on my channel and see me wearing this. I don't need designer clothes, you know. I've got a few that I bought years ago when I thought I was cool, but I don't need it. Why do I need it? No one actually cares what you're wearing. Trust me, they really don't care. Sorry, I'm not personally attacking anyone, because, you know, it's up to you at the end of the day. Wear what you want. Buy what you want. I really don't care. I'm just sharing some positive examples for you, because you can go out and save yourself $147 and get the same outcome with a t-shirt. And finally, ladies and gents, let's talk about budgeting. Budgeting is so key, because how many of us spend more than we earn, or spend to keep up with others? Like, we might only earn £2,000 a month from our job and spend £2,200 a month. We're always £200 in the negative, which ties us to our job. Recently for me, what I've started to do is the 50-30-20 rule. So I get paid weekly. 50% of my income gets put into the bill account, which covers my flat bills, my personal bills, and my food. 30% goes into another account, which is my personal spending. So that money practically can do what I want with. I'm not going to deliberately waste it, because I know I can, but that allows me to go out on the weekend if I want to, or buy myself a $3 t-shirt from Primark. I know once that money runs out, I'm done for the week. And then the final 20%, I put into investments. Trust me, once you work out your finances and budget properly, you don't feel so bad about buying that Domino's, or you don't feel so bad about buying that new piece of clothing, because you know, right, I've got £100 this week, I'm going to spend £30 on a new jumper, and then I'm going to spend £20 on a Domino's, so I've got £50 to last me for the week. Right, I need to spend that on £20 on petrol for my car, which I should really get rid of. And then, right, okay, I've got £30 left. I'll leave that until something comes up that week. Maybe nothing will, and then it rolls over to the next week. But you get what I'm trying to say, right? Just try and live below your means. You don't really need to be spending the amount of money you're spending. When you go through your bank statement and check, oh shit, right, I've got 8 different video subscriptions that I don't need. Pornhub, Disney, Netflix. Have a look at your finances, see where you are and see where you can cut back. Trust me, you don't need half of the things you're paying for. And half of the things you're paying for, you probably don't even use. I can't believe people that do that, like sign up to the gym and never use it, but pay £30 a month. It's absolutely ludicrous, but hey, each to their own. We're all on our own mission, so if that's what you want to do, by all means, go for it. I don't care. But these are just things that I've been doing recently, and it's been really helping me financially, and I'm not as stressed as I used to be when it comes to finances, because finance is the biggest stress in most people's lives. They say money doesn't solve problems. That's some bullshit. But nonetheless, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching this video. Like I said, if you're new around here, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. I'm going to try my very best to upload at 6 o'clock every Sunday for you guys, because yeah, I've said many times that I'm going to stick to a consistent schedule, but I always end up failing. So I'm going to hold myself accountable here. You guys hold me accountable as well, but I appreciate you very much. Subscribe if you're new around here, and Yeah, my voice is going. Peace.